Okay, wonderful. Now, let's hear about the genius of Da Vinci. I'm looking forward to it, and let's welcome George back to the stage.
Am I on? Yep. All right. Thanks, Roberta.
A celebration to last throughout the years.
All right. So, complexity and paradox. All right, our theme. So, welcome to a special highlight. By the way, does everybody know Leonardo? Is there any one person who has not heard of Leonardo da Vinci in this room? Well, there you go. So, it is a special highlight. Think like Da Vinci. So, welcome to the world of Leonardo. As we go through, what I've done is I've attempted to mesh it in with NLP. So you'll see something a little bit different. You'll see what Leonardo used to do 500 years ago and how that actually fits in with our NLP model now. Is that interesting? Okay, so let's have a look and see how that's going to work. Now, one of the things about Da Vinci is he used to say, I want to work miracles. First miracle is just about everybody knows his name. Yeah? Now, for those of you who are writing every slide, I know you're not going to keep up because I'm going to be a little bit quicker, so I don't know whether you're going to be enjoying it or whether you're going to be telling me to slow down, but I'll just keep going and you do whatever you want to do. Yeah? So, why would you want to think like Leonardo for starters? I mean, is it a good idea? You know, from an NLP point of view, we talk about modeling excellence. Is it a good idea to want to model Leonardo? Yeah, it probably is. Does everybody recognize this? Well, you might want to think about that just for a few seconds. Think about that. It is one portrait, and yet just about the whole world recognizes it. Pretty impressive, don't you think? See, sometimes we don't stop to think. Sometimes we don't stop to say, wow, it's true. How come? Now, who is it, by the way? Mona Lisa. Some people say La Gioconda. Some people say it was a self-portrait. It is the most widely recognized portrait on the planet, right? But some people do say that it's a self-portrait. And there's the reason why I have this slide here. Yeah, because that's Leonardo. Interesting, yeah? Interesting. What about this painting? Anybody recognize this painting? Everyone recognizes this painting. Again, another painting. Now, here's the thing about Leonardo, by the way. You may or may not be aware of this one little fact. There are only 17 paintings that are known to be by Leonardo on the planet at the moment. Think about that, 17. And yet his name survived the centuries. Pretty big stuff, right? Now what about this painting, by the way? Anybody recognizes this part of it? This is only a detail, part of a bigger picture. So the piece that I showed you was that little square here. Yep, which is this one. Anybody recognize that? This is Raphael's, so it's not Da Vinci's. It's called the School of Athens, and this is supposed to be Plato and Aristotle. So it's not as well known a painting, but the reason why I have it here is a couple of reasons. This year we're going to Egypt, next year we're planning a trip to Greece, but anyway, Plato and Aristotle. Does anybody recognize Plato and Aristotle as just by looking at this painting? No. Okay, just a small point, yeah? This is Plato, because his hands up is talking about the form. This is Aristotle, he's pointing down because he does a little bit more science. Yeah? But anyway, the reason why I showed you this particular painting, the School of Athens,